Hey guys, it's me, it's CarBot, it's your best friend, and today, here is another replay of me winning. No, but I'm feeling really good right now because I'm actually not doing as bad as I thought I would on ladder, so feels pretty good. So it's this map again with this narrow passageway. And this game, I think I won because I got really, I don't know, lucky, or I don't know. I caught the right things, which was good. So this is me, and this is the bad guy, and it's Terran versus Protoss, as you can tell. And I go ahead and scout at the beginning because I want to see if he's getting an expansion or a Reaper, and it looks like he's getting a Reaper. I put down a pylon. To block his expansion and to hopefully to get my mothership core over there in time to prevent an expansion even more, which I was hoping. So I want to see which way this... Oh, he rallied him up there. Oh, okay, so I'm pretty sure people know about like the pylon block thing. So he rallied the Reaper up here, which I haven't even blocked with the pylon yet. He could have came straight to my base, which I didn't do, because usually that's what I like to do. By usually I mean the past like 2 games. So yeah, here comes the Reaper. My pylon's blocking that. I kill the Reaper instantly because I saw... Oh yeah, I saw him leave with my pylon, so I knew he was going to be here soon. He actually should have came straight to my base because I didn't block here at all. So anyway, so the strategy here is I really want to abuse this pathway and all this air. Except the pathing around these walls block air, if you don't know. The pathing around the walls is like stupid. Like the air units can't figure out what to do. Anyway, let's rewind there for a second. But yeah, this would have been sweet if I was able to get my mothership core over there on time. And she just barely misses it. I also didn't have enough energy. So it was either defend the Reaper or... to prevent the expansion, which I think defending the Reaper was a better choice. So yeah, I'm going Tempest. Tempests are good. I want to kind of... I put a pylon down here, just again, so I know if he's going to run down here. I can photon overcharge that thing. But I want to kind of abuse this air spot here. Which I've tried before, and it did work handsomely. Once again, though, he goes up here, which I did not expect. I should have had a probe up here on the watchtower, which I didn't. If I did, I would have known this was coming, and I would have been able to have my mothership core back over here and maybe have a couple pylons up. I almost have I have nothing right now. I have no army unit other than the mothership core. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So this was bad. But it could have been a lot worse. I tried to build a pylon, but I don't know why I was even... Yeah, I just cancel it right away. And escape with as many probes as I can, which I lose quite a bit. So I'm down 675 to 100. Oh, 800. Okay. So yeah, so this is great because I have photon overcharge. I can zone them out with that, and my Tempest can kind of pick away at them. Which he's doing an okay job, but he just doesn't have the DPS. So I sent my mothership core in there to kind of taunt them, hoping maybe they'll chase the mothership core and then I can pull back, but they didn't do that. So this pylon does get a couple kills, which is good, or one rather, and I pushed them back. So he had he is way ahead right now. 1,300 resources to 500, and one of them was a Nexus, so I lost my expansion. He could have kept pushing, I think. It probably would have been worth it for him, because if he just stopped me from like rebuilding my expansion, that would have been worth it, I think, to lose all these guys if he continued to stop me for the next like 3 or 4 minutes. Because I would have been on like hardly any income. He would have been on about double mine, which is... Yeah, he's double my income right now because of his 2 bases. So anyway, so I had this Phoenix here too to make sure, you know, no Widowmine drops or anything came, but that didn't help me at all. So I prepared for everything but an actual just like a run around. So now I have my probe up there, make sure, you know, it doesn't happen again. And now I have basically all three main areas locked down, except if you attack these rocks, which I can kind of see the rocks. So here we go. I get hit by a Widow Mine and I start to lay siege. So I guess the important thing here is that I know he's going to go Vikings. Because those are one of the best counters to something like sieging Tempest from off ground. So he is, let's see, he's got 2 starports, and he's going to build a lot more, I think, later. But I got to be careful of that, and I guess right now it's just mostly to do whatever damage I think would be the best. So I try to take away his supply. Okay, there you go, that's faster. I try to take away his supply, which I thought was maybe best. Maybe I should have taken away this, but nobody's mining at that, so it doesn't matter. I gotta also be wary of the stim, which he does have, but I also gotta make sure my macro doesn't slip, which it kind of is if we look back here. I could have been building another temp. Oh no, I can't. I don't have enough gas. I had to redo all this. I'm not rallying my Tempest over because they get blocked on these stupid air path things. I like the air path thing, like air blockers, but I hate how the AI can't seem to find a pathing around it. It's really annoying. But I like the idea that there are some air pathing blockers. So now we're starting to even up in resources lost, almost exactly even. I think I lose that. Nope, I don't. So yeah, he has quite a bit of Vikings. He probably could have just pursued me and killed the rest of my Tempests. Like, he has 6 Vikings, and I had 3 Tempests. I guess a Phoenix over here. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna keep going Tempest though, and I need to make sure. Like, I saw his entire army here, or at least I was pretty sure it was his entire army, so I wasn't too worried about a major attack. But he does pick up, and thank goodness I put a probe over here, as you can probably. I'm gonna go to my vision. Which is 2 or 1? If you go to my vision. There, he flies right, actually directly over the watchtower. So he wasn't paying attention. I was. It's good. It's a good idea just to put a unit or a building, like a pylon or a supply depot or whatever, a Zergling, whatever, just around, because it can alert you for drops. So I saw that, and so here we go. I'm like, okay, he's gonna come here, and I have huge range. So as soon as I see him, he's dead. Boom. Which, actually, I want to see. I think this, he would have won if I didn't get so lucky right here. Not just this moment. Let's see, 1,301, 1,900, so 350 resources lost there. Oh, that's good to everyone. Here comes 2 more, full, absolutely full. He kind of... Again, he kind of messed up here too. Where did my feet? Oh my gosh, I moved my Phoenix. That's probably a good thing though, actually, because yeah, you'll see. 2 full medevacs, and so he kind of was indecisive. He turns back, and he went from 1,300 to 3,200 resources lost. So it shows, I think. Oh, then I catch his Vikings too. Which I don't know. I guess they were gonna come for the follow-up drop or something. I'm not sure, but because I guess. Oh, do you know what? He saw my Tempest up here. He probably thought I was gonna stay up there or around there, and so he thought he would be able to drop down here, and then once they're all dropped, he would be able to flank with his Vikings. I think that's what he was trying to do. I didn't notice this thing up here, his Ninja expansion, but I got my 1 Oracle to help me. Siege again, because the Tempest range is further than the actual site. So luckily here, boom, I get both Widow Mines, which is good. I don't think there's a 3rd one, and now I can safely, well, semi-safely, start laying siege to these guys. I only have +1. He has no upgrades at all. This is Diamond. maybe he was a little bit indecisive because he realized all the Vikings he needed. This map so far, I've played twice. No, I played a couple times actually. I've gone air every time, and it's worked out every time actually. So, so I've either been getting lucky or air is pretty good on this level. I like abusing this kind of point. I could have expanded here if I built a robo. But yeah, so again, I just keep chipping away at his army. I can see his army. I can be pretty darn sure that like he has like most of his army, if not all of his army, is here. I think he kind of got scared of drops after this. He didn't want to lose any more to drops. He could have maybe just went to my base, straight to my base, and attacked it. But I kind of was like worried about that too. So I built 4 pylons and left 5 Tempests at my base to make sure if he ran up here. I also, the other good thing about defending with Tempest here, if you have the pylon support, which is a weird attacking unit, but you can put the Tempest right here defending both bases. So I think later I put them there, but in the meantime I keep trying to chip away at his army. I gotta make sure I get the revelation on him, and yeah. And now I got the Vikings and the Marines. So again, I think this guy just didn't know how to deal with it. Yeah, he could have got. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess he was getting the units that he should have, because yeah, Vikings, Marines. He should have pulled me out of position. Because it would take me a long time to actually kill his base, and I did not have my mothership core here. So if he pulled me out of position, he brought his army all the way over here, and maybe even just poked at my base to use the overcharges and pulled back, then I would be kind of caught out of position. I don't know. I think I just got really lucky with the drops. I killed. He doesn't have a very big army anymore. He could have had 3 medevacs full. Still, if those drops were successful. I lose a Tempest because I was probably macroing or something. But yeah, little did I know he's mining up here now. So, and I think these air blockers. But yeah, I just want to. Again, this is like going pretty well for me, so I just want to like see how much I can get out of these specific Tempests and keep the other ones back home just in case. I probably should have sent something up here or here or here, like where he is. But I never ended up doing that. Well, actually, I guess I was going to sandwich him from the other side because I was very confident now that I've won the match. But again, if he ran along this pathway, it would have been so easy to abuse and shoot him at. But so I chase him out. A couple Marines back here. Apparently I'm attacking the rocks, and then I catch him here too, which is hilarious. So it must be like a nightmare for him. So I got to kind of micro back a bit, and that's when I find out this base, ironically. But yeah, so that's kind of it. He comes in for the attack, but again, I got 4 Tempests back home and 4 pylons. I think he's just doing it just because may as well have some fun. And so I photon overcharged everything, and he said GG. And he had most of his army in the medevacs apparently. So it actually ended up he was two times ahead in resources. Ended up me getting ahead by about 6 times. It's about 2,800 to about 13,000. So almost 6 times, more like 5 times or something like that. His resources lost. So I got really lucky, but I think it was because of positioning. I was able to the Zelnaga Tower. If he was smart, he would have taken just enough time to go around the Zelnaga Tower radius, or go through here. But then my Phoenix would have saw him. But yeah, yeah. So I really like this map so far. I've been really enjoying this map. But guys, hopefully you liked this video and you learned something cool. If you're Protoss or if you're Terran or maybe even Zerg, to kind of spread your units out to catch those drops, what to do and what not to do. But guys, like the video, like me, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye-bye.